Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic, and our Shaman playthrough. I went ahead and traveled to Stormwind. I got the breadcrumb turned in there, and I also did our level 12 training. Not a lot came out of that. We got Fire Nova Totem, we got another rank of Healing Wave, and we got Ancestral Spirit, which is going to be our revive. So actually some pretty useful stuff. Not sure how much we'll be using the Fire Nova Totem, but everything else is a nice to have. And yeah, we're back out here today at Guard Thomas. We have some follow-up stuff to do here, including, finally, the Murloc kill quest. The Stormwind Army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and foragers in Elwyn. Slaughter them and bring me their torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind Army will reward you well. But not too well. We'll get a little bit of a damage upgrade on our Mace.
Be careful.
And that will be about it. And then we also have to do some stuff back here at the logging camp. I didn't realize we could hunt Murlocs to the south. I don't know if I've ever hunted them to the south before. Maybe we'll do that. We might get sent back down to the farm here anyway. Not 100% sure. If we get sent south for anything else, we'll go south. If not, we'll just come up here to the north. There's a quest to take on an enemy called the Collector, but I'm not sure if we have that chain yet.
Well met.
We can grab a leather pants upgrade.
Honor, friend.
And no follow-up there. And there we go. So yeah, I guess it's really just the Murlocs right now. Murlocs, and then we need to head out to the garrison to the west and see what's going on out that way. I hope you guys are all doing well today, and thank you for clicking on the video and for choosing to spend some of your time with me here in Azeroth. I do appreciate it. Looks like we got two of them here. Shouldn't be a problem. He did drink a potion there, that was clever. Let's grab the chest over here and see what's in it. Nothing super useful, as you might expect. I did put our talent point into concussion. We are going to go back and forth between the first two talents here until we have put 5 points into both of them. Somebody mentioned in a comment that they didn't think I'd get far on this character because they were remembering the Tauren Shaman that we did in Season of Mastery, and how initially I didn't really care for it. A lot of factors went into that. I did end up coming back to the class, but I came back to it and started to enjoy it pretty much right when they added that 100% experience buff to Season of Mastery. And once they did that, like, the floor fell out from beneath me, and I just lost all desire to continue playing. For me, the 40% increase to experience was kind of like a sweet spot that didn't trivialize the leveling content. And when they put it up to 100%, yeah, it trivialized the whole thing for me, and I kind of lost all motivation to play, and then I quit a couple days after that. But I had started to enjoy the Shaman. Things I didn't enjoy about it is I'm pretty sure the weapon buffs were like 10-minute buffs or 5-minute buffs. And I was really bad at remembering to put those buffs back up. But on the whole, I do enjoy the Shaman. I've really been enjoying this Shaman. I'm not sure what else has changed between Vanilla and Burning Crusade, but I know a few things are probably a little different. And things are probably tuned a little bit differently as well. But yeah, I stopped playing that character ultimately because it was Season of Mastery. And I got to a point really early on where I was done with Season of Mastery. Just increasing the leveling, you know, speeding up the leveling is not enough to make me interested in playing in that seasonal model. And yeah, I often wonder if they regret having the season last an entire year. I really can't imagine many people are still playing it. All of the servers are listed as low population servers at this point. And yeah, I feel like if they had done a 6-month season, that probably would have kept more people playing if they would have had a faster release cadence for the content. But ultimately, if they want to do a seasonal model, they have to do something different. You can't just let me level really fast. I can go play retail. I don't really have a desire to level super fast in Classic, especially when the season lasts an entire year. It seems like kind of pointless to level that quickly. Because let's face it, there's not that much endgame content to do either. Especially being the kind of person that doesn't run things over and over and over again ad nauseum just to get every single piece of gear from a dungeon or from a raid. I like to run things a couple of times, see them thoroughly, and then be done or move on. Hey, level 13. Speaking of talents, let's pop another one into Convection. So we're both increasing the power of our spells and reducing the mana cost. Both of which are very worthwhile endeavors. Got a little Stoneclaw totem going on, taunting the other guy. And then someone else brought up the point that, like, I had said that I don't like Draenei. The fact of the matter is, yeah, they're not my favorite, race. I am liking the male Draenei a lot better than I like the female Draenei. And I think I'm just glad to not be going to Bloodmist. Ozermist was always really enjoyable and chill, and the characters that I took through Bloodmist, I never really had a great time. It was a little bit better on the Druid than it was on the Mage, but yeah, I don't like Bloodmist. I find it visually interesting, but I don't find it enjoyable to quest in. Let's put it that way. And so yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we're going to be doing Westfall and Loch Modan at that level range and not going back to Bloodmist for any reason whatsoever. I'm well aware that a lot of the rewards there are going to be better than the rewards that we find elsewhere, and I don't care. I don't care. We'll run more dead mines to get loot if loot is what we need. Might be a good time to get some mana back, although we are done with the quest. So let's get out of here. I'm really looking forward to being able to heal dungeons. That's like my biggest impetus moving me forward right now. We've been doing a lot of tanking recently on the characters that we've been playing on the Horde side. And yeah, I'm ready to do some healing and take a little bit of a back seat to things while still being useful. And we'll be able to do Dead Mines in a few levels. I think we can do it around like level 17 or 18.
What can I do for you?
Pretty sure that would be okay.
Light bless you.
I mean, we could try it as soon as it opens up. I just don't know if we'll be able to do it successfully that way. It looks like we have nothing left to do here. We're kind of missed a couple of the chains. I feel like we'll eventually get the quest to come take on the Collector. But I don't really know where that's going to come from. We can come back down here and turn in Princess, and then we'll head over to the Western Garrison and help Deputy Raynor over there. How are we looking on milk? We are good. Inventory could stand to be emptied out. Let's do that.
What are you looking for?
I picked up these bracers on a vendor that was traveling the road, level 20, but with 5 intellect, so if we don't have anything better, they were like 30 silver, pretty cheap. If we don't have anything better by level 20, we have those. I don't know if this is any better. 8 to 16, 6 to 12. Speed is 2, this is slower. I think I'm just going to keep what I have until we get something that's an obvious upgrade. Alright, should be good.
For the Alliance.
Well met. Safe travels.
Take a slight upgrade there on the boots. Cool. Okay, to Westbrook Garrison we go. The good thing is, because of the traveling I had to do, I do have the flight point at Karanos over in Loch Madan. So whenever we want to go that way, we just have to get on the tram, get to Iron Forge, and then jump a quick flight. We have to hunt Hogger, a huge gnoll. Hogger is prowling the woods in the southwestern Elwyn. He has overpowered all attempts at his capture. The Stormwind army has placed a generous bounty on the gnoll. To earn the reward, bounty hunters should bring proof of Hogger's demise to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. We could definitely stand that tunic. Some stats on it.
Well met.
Marshal Dugan sent you, huh? Well, you're not from the army, but if Dugan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Our situation is, to say the least, a stressed one. I hope you can give us a hand.
Go with honor, friend.
Riverpaw Gnoll Bounty. Gnolls, brutish creatures with no decent business in these lands, have been seen along the borders of Elwyn Forest. A large pack of them, many more than we can handle alone, have infested the woods south of the guard tower yonder. Another group has infested the areas near Stonecarn Lake to the east. The Stormwind army will commend whomever helps kill them.
For the Alliance.
We can do that. Yeah, we don't have a lot left to do here. We're going to be moving into Westfall like a lot sooner than I thought. I guess coming here and doing a bunch of low-level quests, we didn't gain a lot of experience, obviously. But it did set us up well enough to move into the other zones here. So I don't have any regrets. Hey, there's our first item. I don't really want to take on these entire camps. I mean, we probably could, though. Maybe if we did a little prep work. Oh, the totem is going to start pulling for us. That's, that's just great. Let's lay down a stone claw, actually. Thanks for the thought, human paladin, but we've got well met. I like it. Now this camp, I don't think we're going to take on 4 of them at the same time. That would be a little bit foolhardy. We do need to keep heading south, though, if we want to find Hogger. Okay, there's Hogger right back there, actually. Maybe we can sneak around and grab him. He's an elite. He is an elite still. That means we're going to want full mana and full totems. And we're going to want to start blasting away. Oh dear. He has a lot of health. Yeah, this was a mistake. Maybe we can do it. We have potions, we have heals. Speaking of heals, I'm gonna go ahead and do one now. Nice, nice, nice. I can type. I swear. I like RP, but I am not gonna get into an RP session with you, man. You have a great day though, and I really do appreciate the help. I like it. I like people who just kind of stay in character. I'm not really a big RPer in the game. I've been known to do a Dungeons and Dragons campaign in the past. Oh. Two of you we can handle. Let's do this and this. Might be a good time for Fire Nova Totem. Or not. Or not. Maybe not a good time. Didn't seem to do anything there. Let's do Gift of the Naru. Oh dear. I mean, surprisingly, we're going to get through this, and that just kind of proves, even with my clumsy handling of the class, that it's very powerful. Let's see what's in our chest here. Didn't look like anything too great. Yeah, no upgrades there. And we still need a few more armbands, 2 of them actually. Okay, random bear. Random bear. I like that it will tank for us for a little bit, even after we start hitting the mob. That's really cool. Let's not forget that we do have bandages. We don't have to waste our mana healing. Pioneer Cloak. That's a little bit of an upgrade. We will equip that. I think we've got the Pioneer Belt on and the Pioneer Cloak. That's cool. We could take on this group again here. Might not be a bad idea. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to use Stoneclaw Totem right from the get-go. We are just not having a lot of luck with the items dropping. Oh, look at this Hogger is right here. I don't know if I've seen him spawn this far to the south like that. It's kind of in a weird spot. One more item. That's a bear. What about over this way? Any lone scouts kind of hanging out back here? Yeah, there's a couple of them. Might even be able to pull this one by himself. Let's see. Oh, if I was paying attention, I would see that we got the item and completed the quest. If I was paying attention, and not just getting into a groove of slaughtering gnolls. It's really easy to get into a groove on this character. I'm really enjoying pressing the buttons. I'm really enjoying having like a variety of ways I can approach a combat. And what I mean by that is like, yeah, we could stand back and we can blast away with our spells. We can be really conservative and only blast with 1 or 2 lightning bolts. We can use our shocks or not. We just have a lot of ways to deal with enemies. So that, you know, every pull is not necessarily like the same rotation over and over and over again. Whereas like on a character like the mage, you know, we're going to do the same thing every time. We're going to frost bolt, we're going to frost nova, we're going to blink, we're going to frost bolt. It gets really samey.
Greetings.
Well, we will definitely take a shield upgrade.
With honor, friend.
It got smaller. The shield got smaller. Yes, the shield got better, but it got smaller. Figure that one out. Okay, we are going to run back to Goldshire and turn in the Hogger quest. And after that, guys, we might be going into Westfall. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some level hopping. We're going to get a couple levels in Westfall. Maybe we'll get to like level 16. And then we'll head over to Loch Modan. We'll just try to hop back every 2 levels or so if that's possible. It might not always be possible to do it that way. But I think that's a good way to start off. It was this guy here that I bought the bracers off of.
You need something?
It's also got a heavy spiked mace. Huh. Can we use maces? We have one-handed maces. I bet we could learn. We probably have to go to Ironforge maybe to learn maces, and maybe Stormwind. We're gonna visit the weapon trainers in both of the major cities and see what we can learn. Staves we might need from Darnassus, and that might wait until we're back in that direction around level 20 when we deal with our water totem quest.
King's honor, friend.
Well done. I was starting to think that no one would take down that monster. Here you are, and thanks, that knoll was giving me a headache the size of Blackrock's spire. Oh, we can apparently already equip staves. Okay. Good to know.
Be careful.
Let's take the tunic, 1 agility, 1 stamina. And yeah, that's looks like that. We have our nice red shirt on, otherwise we would be rocking no sleeves here. I'll do that for a while, that's fine. Well, yeah, that's it for here. We do have our breadcrumbs that'll take us to Loch Modan when we decide to go that way. But for now, let's dip our toes into Westfall. Yeah, it's a lot of running back and forth right here, right? A little bit of running back and forth, but once we get into Westfall, we should have some stuff to do right off the bat. If I had wanted to be super efficient with my leveling, I probably would have just got to like level 14 or 15 in Azure Mist. And then came over here, but here we are.
Good day to you.
Ah, the forgotten heirloom. It was horrible. Verna woke me when she heard the ruckus in the fields. The fields were full of hooligans. We left in a rush and forgot to pack my pocket watch. Verna's pa gave me that watch on our wedding day, and I feel just sick knowing those thieves have it.
Safe travel.
Alright, we'll try to get that back.
You need something?
Westfall stew. We need to deliver the recipe to Salma Seldian.
See you around. Hello.
And then poor old Blanchy. Such a tired beast after all the work we put her through. I fed her before we left the farm, but we weren't expecting the wagon to break on us. If you could bring her a few handfuls of oats, I'd be grateful.
See you later.
Okay, yep, let's see here. Handfuls of oats, you say? Yeah, the handful of oats quest is always one of the last ones that I'm working on because two things, they're hard for me to see, and the second thing, they don't spawn in every location that it's marking. It's like a chance to be spawned there, I think. Yeah, like we can agree that there aren't any over here. Let's go down here and we'll turn in the stew quest and get the follow-up. The follow-up is going to give us a quest to actually get animal parts. Not really a big reason to do a lot before we have that. It would be nice to find some of the oats here and there, but it's probably not going to happen. Oh, there's one bag. Yeah, see, they're very hard to spot. They just kind of blend into everything else. No, I would like to attack the animal biting me in the face, please. Thank you.
Light be with you.
The killing fields, look at what has happened to this place. These lands were once occupied by good farm folk, but the damn thieves have driven them all off. Not me, though. But it seems some harvest watchers have taken over the fields. If you're up for it, I'd like you to go out and kill 20 of them.
Light bless you.
Alright.
Need help?
So we need to collect parts for the Gore Tusk liver pie and for the Westfall stew. So lots of animals are going to die by our hand. The Watchers are level 15. I feel like maybe we hold off on that. I'm going to make our way down to Sentinel Hill so we can pick up some of the quests there. We need Okra, which we can get from these lesser golems.
What can I do for you?
Ah, so my friend sent you here. How kind. Well, the Stormwind Monarchy has abandoned our cause. Now it is up to the People's Militia to keep the land free from corruption. If our cause interests you, I can put your combat skills to use in the name of freedom. The People's Militia has but one goal, to defend the lands of Westfall and return peace to our surroundings. Unfortunately, the price of peace is often blood. One of my scouts has brought word of a band of Defias trappers wreaking havoc nearby. I have reports of Defias trapper sightings near the Jangalode mine to the northwest, as well as the Molson farm and the Furborough's pumpkin patch.
Go with honor, friend.
Kill some trappers. Got it.
You need something?
And patrolling Westfall, Stormwind has abandoned us. A foul wind of depravity rustles through the plains of Westfall. This was my homeland, and I will not turn my back on the citizens who choose to remain here. We, the former farmers, shall make our stand. Your task, should you choose to accept, is to patrol the grasslands of Westfall, track down and slay the vile gnolls that seem to be working in conjunction with the Dead Mines thieves.
See you around.
Alright, we can do that. Anything going on in here? Quartermaster.
How are you?
Not really anything we can use off of him, but we can sell. I need to be careful with this. Do we need boar intestines? Gore-tusk snouts? I thought we needed one other piece. Gore-tusk livers. Okay, we don't need gore-tusk intestines. Sell those.
See you around.
That should be good. And there's also a quest to pick up over here by the inn. And speaking of the inn, we're going to set our hearthstone here for now. Oh, and we're going to get the flight point. Ah, you know what? I've been to Stormwind, and I did not get the flight point in Stormwind. That was a big miss.
Greetings.
The Defias front is constantly shifting. I've been following their movements for quite some time now. On a side note, I've ascertained that many of the members of the gang can be tracked by the red leather bandanas they wear. Bring me 15 of these bandanas and I will see to it you are rewarded.
Light bless you.
King's honor, friend.
Alright, well, let's grab the flight point here so that we don't make that mistake twice in two different places. And then, obviously, next time when we run into Stormwind, we will grab the flight point there.
You need something? See you later.
That is sad. Okay. At this point, it really doesn't matter what direction we head in. As long as we're not running into a fence, we should be good. Let's head over here to the west and try to take on some of the Defias. And we'll fight any animals along the way that we need for our various cooking quests. Yeah, I mean, things here hit pretty hard. Yeah, we're fighting level 15 stuff in some cases. I'm not going to take on these gnolls yet. They are a little bit too high of a level for me to feel comfortable with. And hey, there we go. That's the last of the vulture meat we need. So with that done, we can avoid those guys going forward. Lots of paladins running around. It's nice having might and wisdom. It's probably helping us out a lot. Okay, we have all the snouts we need. We just need livers now. Let's come over here. We can take on some of these smugglers. There's a couple of them hanging out. And they are guarding a treasure chest. Oh, you're gonna be ranged. go ahead and make some bandages. We're going to need them. We can get okra from these harvest watchers, and we can get the kill quest. Well, that was really rude of you. Just break our totem immediately. Well, that was badly done. I was kind of hoping they would pull the guy to the right and we would hit the guy to the left. Didn't really work out that way, did it? Now we are completely Let's go ahead and drink back to full here. I don't think this is where we want to be for our kill quest. Yeah, we need the Defias trappers, which they're not going to be here. They're going to be more in the centralized area to the north. Let's peel out of this place. And let's head more up here. We need smugglers and trappers, and these guys over here are for a different level of the quest. I really don't want to be taking on too many of these Harvest Watchers yet, because they are a little bit above us. I'd like to kind of wait on that a little bit if we can. I'd like to bring her back to where the totem could actually hit her, but she seems really reluctant to move. There we go. That wasn't very helpful. So many items off of that guy, but we didn't get a single liver, so... we got some decent potions out of that. Let's go ahead and replace these with the better potions in case we do need them, which we might. Oh, here's a sack of oats. Definitely don't want to pass that by. Gonna move some of my abilities around a little bit to get a better cadence going, and maybe if I have these totems move, maybe it'll be easier to lay them down every combat, since we are starting to kind of need them to be out most of the time. I have a feeling that finding copper in Westfall is going to be a little bit harder than finding copper in Elwyn, so when I do see it, we're going to have to go for it. Because we want to keep that skill going up. Hi there, I don't know where you came from. Oh, we... Great. Let's do that. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to use a potion, I think. Let's do that now. Well, we had to use all of our mana, but we survived, and that's the important part. Let's get a little mana back. I am going to try to pull these two over here. Need to get a healing wave off here. There's two of them inside the house. Let's see, what do we need? We need 1 more trapper and then 6 more smugglers, so we need a lot of smugglers. Alright, what was this? It's a 2-handed mace. We can't use that. Not right now. And I don't know if I'd want to give up the protection of the shield, but yeah, maybe if it meant dealing a lot more damage. But we don't know how to use 2-handed maces yet. This will be our last trapper, and then we're just looking for smugglers. A lot of greens dropping. 14 armor, 3 holy spell damage. We're gonna equip it for the armor for right now. It's obviously not good for us for the holy spell damage, but it is a bunch more armor than what we're currently wearing. Okay, well then. Smugglers, where are you at? You guys are trappers. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of places specifically where there are just smugglers. So that's a little bit disconcerting. Kind of worried that they share spawn points. Trapper and a smuggler. We are gonna need full mana to deal with that. Oh dear God. We have made a huge mistake. Oh no! We kind of bungled that one. Kind of bungled it. Hey, but we lived. That's the important part. We pulled a 4th, and we can't take a 4th. Are we in combat again? Oh, we are in combat. Okay, fine. 5 more smugglers. Not bad, we should be able to get this done. Well, yeah, now we just need 3 more smugglers, and I bet it's going to spawn a bunch of trappers, so I think we're going to have to take these guys out and hope for some respawns of the proper enemy that we need. Let's come over here and get this copper vein. I thought someone was coming over here to mine it, but it looks like they didn't do that. That being said, we have a basically full inventory. That's the last bandana that we need, so that's good. Paladin and a warrior over here hanging out together. That's going to reduce our chances of getting any spawns. That's not really good for us right now. We really just need to get a couple more and then we can get out of here. But them being here, if they hang out here, that's going to be less likely. Here's a trapper here, and here's a smuggler. Let's grab the smuggler really quick. Let's come over here and get our last smuggler, and then we'll take out some of these boars and maybe get some more of our livers. Alright, I think it's a good time to head back to Sentinel Hill. We have burgeoning bags, we have a couple of quests to turn in, so yeah, let's head back. If we see any boar along the way, we will take them out. This guy right over here. I'd really like to get this last liver that'll wipe these guys from the tracking on our map. We won't see them on there anymore, and that'll make the zone look a little more clear and show us our other objectives a little bit more clearly. That being said, I really didn't want to fight this thing, especially with no health and no mana. We'll be back for you, young Gore-Tusk. Just gotta leash this vulture. There we go. Let's get some mana back. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, we're still in combat because he went after our totem. How did we... Okay, so he dropped combat, we drank, he found our totem, attacked that, and then we got back into combat with him. That's interesting. Yep, I mean, I really would like to find that last liver, but we'll get it whenever. It's not really that big of a deal.
King's honor, friend.
A band of vicious, defiant pillagers has been seen plundering the Gold Coast Quarry, Moonbrook, and the Alexton farmstead. The People's Militia will not stand for such behavior. Dispatch immediately and make the light's presence known in Westfall.
Be careful.
Oh no, what did I do? Did someone just hit me with a charter signature? Somebody just hit me with a charter signature, didn't they? Ah, sneaky.
Well met.
Sneaky sneakers. The next... Oh yeah, we need pillagers and looters.
For the Alliance.
Oh god.
Light be with you.
And this is a breadcrumb into Lakeshire. The band of wretches responsible for driving the good people of Westfall from the land call themselves the Defias Brotherhood. I need you to infiltrate this clan of thugs. We need to know who heads up the cartel and where they are hiding out. In Lakeshire, in the inn, there is a rogue by the name of Wiley who owes me a favor.
Be careful.
Okay, perfect.
Need help?
Yeah, I guess we're going to take the back piece with agility on it. It's better than the holy power that we currently have equipped. And yeah, guys, I'm going to take a break here for the day. It's kind of a little bit of a long one, I think. I hope you don't mind. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really do appreciate the support. And a special thank you to those of you who are members on the YouTube channel or with me on Patreon. That kind of direct support is what's going to allow me to keep doing what I do long into the future. So thank you so much, those of you that do. Everyone take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.